from our trip. It was so much fun. It was seriously the best trip ever. We had so much luck with like short lines and things like that. It was fall break for Utah, so a lot of people do go to Disneyland during that time, and so we made sure to just like get up really early, be there right when it opened, and just try and get as much done as we can right away, and it seemed to work out pretty well that way. So we had an awesome trip. I wanted to show you quickly the 12 little bags that we took with us. These ones right here, I believe they're called the Courage backpacks. I use these as my kids' travel bags. They always take these whenever we go on any sort of trip. And these backpacks are so awesome. They're really good quality. They're really cute. I love that there's like a chunky zipper there at the top. So you have that long zipper right here. This goes all the way down. We even like threw in our kids like boarding passes in here at times just because they were easy. They were on their back. We could get to them easily. We threw in some of the Disneyland maps just at the end of the trip. I didn't have the kids take these into any of the theme parks. I mainly just used this for like extra storage for the airplane and to use it as a way to surprise them for where we were going. So I kind of showed you at the beginning of the video, but in here, I had a little Mickey or Minnie Mouse cup in all of their bags. And then I had some sort of Disney plush stuffed animal. These were great too on the plane because they kind of used them as like their own little like pillows when they got tired, and they're super soft and cushy. So I would definitely recommend these plush toys. They were like $13 on Disney online. When we actually went to the theme park, the same toys were like 26 bucks. So I would recommend shopping around, kind of looking for the deals maybe before you go into the park. We did grab one of these in Disneyland for my little girl since she couldn't ride some of the bigger kid rides. I was wanting something for her to play with and keep her attention since she was the one that was like having to wait and not getting to go on all the rides, and so I wanted something fun and special for her. And plus we'll use this all the time and it shoots out tons of bubbles. It's awesome. So I really like this. Again, like on the back of these bags, I love that it has this clip here because especially in the airport, if we're like running through the airport, I'm not worried about this like sliding off my kids' shoulders. It's gonna stay on their back. It has some mesh breathable padding back here, super comfortable, and just super like durable looking. So I love these Courage backpacks. I believe the only one that is left on their website is this green one. See any good deals on them? I think they're amazing quality and I would snatch one up for sure. I also have this really fun quilted one for my little girl. Again, it has a nice fun chunky zipper. It's I think it's the mini companion. It's the older style, so I think I got it for a good deal online. But in here again, I have a plush toy, and then at the beginning of the trip I did keep like their Mickey ears in here and their jackets and things that I thought they would need for the plane. Everything that was on the stroller was jackets, extra water, sometimes their hats. I took the boys' hats on and off. Sometimes their ears, their hats went on and off onto the stroller. Also all the food. So instead of buying tons of food in the theme parks, because it can get kind of expensive, we decided to bring stuff to make sandwiches for lunch, and then we decided we would spend our money for like a fun dinner in the theme parks. So what we did is when we first arrived to California, we went to Target and we actually grabbed one of these coolers. Now this is super awesome because it says right here, snap hinge. And you hear that? You can just push that in and pull it up and it actually goes up. So my husband had some room in his bag that he said we could bring this home with us on the airplane. So I love that. It's nice and big. We were able to fit lots of like water in it, tons of food in it. And we just bought Ziploc baggies at Target also, and we filled them with the hotel ice, put it at the bottom. We bought all of like the condiments and stuff for sandwiches. And then inside here you can see, oops. Then inside here you can see there's tons of room. It's waterproof. One of those bags did leak and this was full of water at the bottom. We ended up just dumping it out, but it never leaked at all. And so this thing was awesome. Right here it says Clever Made. So I believe that is the brand. If you go check out Target, that's where we got ours. But the way that it collapses was really helpful for our whole entire trip. You do have a zippered section right here. You can put items, and then on the back there is a little kind of mesh section right there as well. We took this to 2 days at Disney, 1 day at the San Diego Zoo, and then 1 day at the beach, and it was amazing. So snap that down, and it lays pretty dang flat. And it did fit snugly, but it did fit into the bottom of my Bob stroller. And if you guys want a review on my stroller, let me know in the comments below. I've always had a Bob stroller. I love it so much. At times I've had a double, and then I actually went back to a single and just kind of made my own kind of double with the front seat. I bought a separate buckle from Amazon for the front so I could fit another child on the front if I wanted to, because those Bobs hold so much weight. If you do want a review of my stroller, let me know in the comments below. It's my favorite, I love it. Okay, now this is the bag that I took with me for the whole entire trip. In the airplane, for all the theme parks, for the beach. This bag was absolutely incredible, and I would definitely take this again. I don't have any complaints about it. It was perfect. So right here on the front, you actually have a little D-ring, and I added my own little Minnie Mouse charm there. What I really love about the on-the-go backpack is super easy to clean. It's wipeable. The black one is water resistant, so water beads off of it, which is great. It has 2 water bottle pockets. It has a trolley luggage sleeve, so I was able to put this over my luggage when we were traveling. I could hang it from my stroller with the stroller hooks, and it's super, super lightweight. That was important to me too, because I didn't want to overload my bag because I knew I'd be carrying it and dragging it on all the rides with me. I don't like to leave my bags with the stroller just because I don't want to risk it. I leave everything that I can on the stroller and then just bring this with me for the essentials that we need, like when we're standing in line waiting, and then, you know, just to keep my wallet and stuff with me safe. And I just love the black and the silver hardware is so beautiful. It looks so good, especially if you're gonna go to Disney and you want to match. Look how cute, like adorable. Is that your mini ears? Do you wanna wear them? Okay, go ahead, you can wear them.
I want to wear them to Disneyland.
You wanna go back to Disneyland?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe when you're 6, okay?
Okay.
Okay, in 3 years when we can afford it again. Okay, running through what I took with me, I kept a water bottle here, and then on the other side, I have some hand sanitizer, and then I also had my sunglasses in there as well. In the front zippered pocket here, this is where I kept my cell phone. I also have attached to the little key clip here, my wallet. This is a Jujubee wallet, but I mean, look how cute. Matches perfectly. That was in there, and I love that it was attached here so no one could like easily grab that out. Then I also have some sunscreen here, and I think that's it for that front pocket. In the back section, I actually wasn't carrying anything here. I love that the zipper goes really far down the bag so you can really get in here and see everything that you need. Let me just pull stuff out from the main part. I have 2 Lily Jade packing cases. One has all my diapering needs, gotta have that. Then in this one, I have some boogie boards. This was great for when we were in line and we wanted to play some games. We played tic-tac-toe, those kind of things. So these were good to have when we were waiting in line, which we didn't have to very often, which was awesome. Then at the bottom here, I do have a little pouch. This is my 12 little clear pouch. This has a few snacks in it. The majority of the snacks were, like I said, on the stroller, but in line, there were some times when my daughter was like starving, and so I had some snacks for when we were waiting in line. And then just sitting off to the side right here, I have a really thin travel towel. I'll be sure to link this down below for you so you can go check it out. But this was good for like the rides where you get kind of wet, or you could also use this as like a little blanket at the end of the night. It's really nice and like soft material. So if they were getting cold or anything and falling asleep at the end of the night, we could throw this on them, and it kind of acts as a towel slash blanket. Back here in this mesh section, I had 2 ponchos. It did not rain. I've been to Disney where it has rained before, and I've been so happy that I've had my ponchos. So I didn't use this one. Obviously, I used this one because I stuffed it back in. The first day we went to California Adventure, and he went on the water ride, and he got super wet, and then he was a little bit miserable for the rest of the day, just clothes-wise. And so the next day we wanted to go on Splash Mountain in Disneyland, and he did not want to go because he did not want to get wet. And so I pulled one of these out, put it on him. He had the best time ever. It was so fun. He was so glad he did it, but he was glad he had dry clothes. My younger little boy, he went in the very front at Splash Mountain and wanted to get as wet as possible. And so good thing I had a backup pair of shorts and underwear for him inside of the back of my bag here. So this is the second section, and back here, this is kind of where you keep your laptop. It does have a padded section here, but when we were at Disney, I kept back here the wet bag that comes with the bag, and in here I kept shorts and underwear, and then I just threw all the wet clothes inside of here, and he was a happy camper that I had that with me. Also, I kept back here ears when we weren't wearing them, and then also my charger for my phone so that we could make sure that our phones stayed charged so we could use our Max Passes. Going on to this front section right here, you have two pockets. Right here in this one, I have kept, let's see, a little Jujubee bib for my daughter, and then also some wet ones and some Degree underarm deodorant wipes. Then in this pocket right here, I have a medium Jujubee set piece. In here is all the random stuff I thought we might need. There's hair ties, there's Band-Aids, there's some first aid ointment. I have hair ties in here. I also have some like lip stuff, another hair tie, a little bit of lotion, just all the random stuff that we might need, but it didn't weigh too much or take up too much space that I could just kind of slip into that front pocket right there. Now, something that I really love about the On The Go 2.0 is you have these pockets up here on the sides. These are awesome because you can utilize more of the space at the top of your bag. So right over here, I have my little case for my earphones, and then I also have a little compact. This is where I kept my camera the whole time. It was nice because I could just zip open my bag, grab it super easily, take fun pictures and videos. So I loved having my camera in that pocket there. In the back, I don't think I have anything in here important. Oh, these are just pens, just in case. Sharpie, Tide to Go pen, regular pen. So there you go, that is the interior of the bag. Like I said, this bag was really awesome. I wouldn't have changed my choice. It was the perfect theme park bag. And I think this has become like my staple travel bag because it is so lightweight, so comfortable. It just worked out perfectly for me. That was a little bit longer than I anticipated, but I had to share with you guys all the fun goodies and all the information for our fun trip to California. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Hope this was helpful for you and that you enjoyed this review, and we will talk to you guys next time.